Floyd. Alex, this is Floyd.
Hi Alex.
Floyd.
How are you?
Jez.
Hello, Jess.
Hey.
And you're? Yeah, no, you are.
This is Charlie.
Charlie. Incognito Charlie. I put like a fuzzy thing over your face when
I'm behind the
you.
I've had that Fern Gully back rap song stuck in my head for like 4 days now. Well, 2 days. Well, it feels like 4 days. It's really good, but it's also very draining. Is that thing on?
I've got to be on film.
How you going?
So you know this man, do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had nothing.
Place, so I know.
Yeah, family place. A family place.
Family place.
A family. All tribes, man.
One cappuccino, please.
What's that?
This is
Are
our
you
film.
famous now?
Yeah, we are. We're going to be.
Wow, excellent.
This is
Catch you later, man.
We're going to find another one.
Hey, film man here today.
That's alright, that's the way it goes.
Alex, this is Paul.
The Teak, hey Alex, how are you?
Paul's got the shop around the corner, Eden's Landing. He's supporting Eden's Landing.
And the sauce.
Fruit and veg.
And the sauce bowl
And the
fruit.
sauce. And the sauce.
As always.
There's the sauce.
Here's the sauce.
We've been filming for the last 2 days.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we got
To get it up. It's a good friend, John.
Aloha,
Yeah,
brother.
this is Teak.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yeah, good idea. Get it up. Everyone can be witness to what's happening.
Yeah, Paul's one of our, these family are some of our biggest supporters in this talk we're talking. Yeah.
See, Teak.
Big Mama.
What's your name? Jacob. George, gorgeous. Was it?
Pohar, T-O-H-A-R.
Okay, you can go now.
Oh my God, I love the cave walls, Floyd. They learn all this in the cave. A little different. And that's little Waddigos, big Waddigos to Bay, Brunswick River, Columba, Julian Rocks, Belungel Creek back to Island Quarry, the Bora Ring at the lighthouse, the mount. There's your op symbol, bro. This is where it happened.
That's right. And then they just come fucking awesome. And then
Don't delete that program.
then I went off a bit.
Words, the program's in the mental. Because this is the transformer, this is the emperor. This Again?
No.
I had a blue tongue in my swag this morning.
Yeah.
I put my swag out like this, and that's pulling it out like this, and this blue tongue starts to drop out here. What are you doing in there? How skink got it, Gecko got his name. It was really cool to have Paul and Mario, his dad, come in, the burger shop owners that support.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're sponsoring us. They give us food every week. Any of the printing, any of the help we need. Paul, the owner of Eden's Landing, was one of the biggest fundamental voices. He went down to Sydney to talk about why Woolworths shouldn't be brought into Mullen. And when Woolworths turned up, you name it, came with it. The parking coppers came with it. Oh, it's unbelievable. Everything just sort of turned up. The whole town is not Mullen anymore.
Well, no.
It's called Woolworths.
Pay.
Yeah, how much is your Woolworth? Brothers that stood up against Woolworths to stop it, now go to Woolworths to shop in it.
Because it's cheaper.
I said, fuck, that's the sickest part of it. That really gets to me.
Yeah.
I rip them. I don't give it to them, you know. You sellouts. You protested and now you go there and shop. Gammon carrying on.
It seduces everybody.
Oh, mate.
Seduces everybody.
Vigil is the word.
Yeah.
Very few people are vigil. Very few people can really honour the impeccability and the integrity of the word and what they're trying to do with it. Because what Teak's about is the simple mechanics of life. It's basically every word is like a part of a car, and if we don't use them properly and tune them in, we don't get the car. And I'm not here to say blames on anyone, I'm just here to say wake up. And a very clear wake up. We have the now, we have an experience called the now, that fleeting thought pasts of the future and the past are no more than thoughts. We have the magic of this now. All we have to do, like a guitar, like a car, tune it in, tune the strings in, Asian, Arabic, indigenous, Indian, Celts and Jewish kids as a people, and we're the prophecy. We're the non-violent, proactive prayer to be the voice of the planet, what everyone seeks. Simple as, that's the key. The key is to be a non-violent voice. And that's what Jesus was. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about these brothers like Siddhartha, Jesus, Muhammad, all of them. Got nothing to do with Jews, nothing to do with Christians, nothing to do with Buddhists, nothing to do with Taoists, nothing to do with Hindus. I'm about the brothers who spoke. And that's what we need now, is brothers to stand up and speak out. Joe Rastafari and Bob Marley and Gandhi, you know. And that's why Teak speaks out. I do it every day without fear of violence, without fear of bloodshed. I go into the public forum every day to say, wake up, wake up. Sometimes I've got to say, fuck.
You consume, you know, that they get you because you have to buy the stuff.
Oh, well, you don't have to. This
Well,
is the key.
when you consume, you do because you have to buy the stuff.
Yeah, well, there's an aspect of consumption. There's an aspect. Straight into the ocean, no joke. Wool.
That's
everything.
why there's so many sharks around, I reckon.
Yeah, serious, eh?
Because of the all the death in
Don't
the
give
water.
it to people. They just pump it straight in the ocean.
Well, Woolworths does it. They all the stuff they don't sell, they don't give it to needy. They throw it in the dumpster. in the
Yeah,
back.
showing the dumpsters.
And they lock it so no one can get the stuff.
Yeah. I remember when that started to happen.
Yeah.
We used to go raid the bins, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Street life will get you doing things that most people won't accept.
Yeah.
And what people don't comprehend is, if and when the power turns off, we have pack dogs, we have zoo animals, we have a very angry street crowd. Modern day utopian vegetable gardens, permaculture, doesn't work. Pack dogs, I mean rock wheelers, mastiffs.
There's some around here.
Yeah, serious, man. How many people, when a worst case scenario, and the zoo animals, once they get the twig that there's no electric fences, straight over. What do? Have you ever come up against a lion? Have you ever come up against a really pissed off elephant? Or a pack of dogs? That's my question. My question is, do you want to now?
And the dogs go for the children.
Yes.
You
Well,
know,
the biggest problem in Arnhem Land at the moment, the biggest problem with the youth, is their limbs being ripped off to pack dogs. The dog, fundamentally G-O-D, the most amazing symbols, G1D, once they all moved into G-O-D, fundamentally the whole planet has taken on the dog. We actually behave like the dog globally. We attack each other, we fuck each other, we don't care who we fuck, when we fuck, what we fuck. We bite the hand that feeds it, we come back cringing, oh. Tell me that's not dog mentality. This is not God's. I'm the child of the Creator. I'm very aware that I'm subject to my environment. Dogs rule the planet. 65% of the meat industry goes into pets for the Western world. 65% of the pet industry, meat industry. So 65% of the meat industry goes with 65% of the grain industry, 65% of the aqua industry, 65% of the machine goes into feeding what? Dogs and cats. Sounds like Cleopatra and Horace. And alcohol streams lines through the most divisional racist tool we have using the Olympic rings, the rings of the flower of life, which are Australian indigenous first and foremostly, not Mayan, not Incan, not Egyptian, we're talking Australian indigenous. They use these rings to manipulate the people into rich kids, and they fight each other. If that's not racism, if that's not the Roman Colosseum, tell me what is. If a football game where drunks turn up to watch two teams attack each other over what? Money. And they're wearing the logos of the alcohol industry, which is the biggest corporate move on the planet. It took the music industry, the vibration, turned it into 440 and a bunch of drunks that line up to corporate concentration camps, festivals. No more than the word festum. The word festival comes from the word festum. Festum is Latin, it says a feast for fools. We go to these words, we behave like them. I would refuse to have anything to do with that word festival, anything to do with the drugs, and anything to do with the pet industry. I love the Creator. It's amazing. I'd sooner hang out with a lion and a tiger, a puma, or a lynx, platypus, everything else. I don't want dogs and cats, because all I've seen in the last 20 years, my Australia turned into, where are the animals? Where are the animals? I live in the bush. Where are the animals? When I was a little kid this age, there was wallabies and you name it, and it all come to you. Where is it in 20 years? Cats and dogs. Animal worshipping. And it's gone into whales. Rich kids club for rich kids. Save the whales. Look at all the industries used to save the whales, yeah? Whales can't run oil rigs. Save the whales. Pretty little kids in their petrochemical swimsuits. Fashion industry. The word fashion says without thought of price tag. The price of the families in Indonesia and China that starve to death so they can wear these petrochemical designer swimsuits to sunbake thinking they're saving whales. Now that's no more than Baal worshipping. What I would consider, don't disrespect, my family is very sick and very asleep, and that's animal worshipping. We have 80,000 children at least every day starving to death globally from the word poverty. That is the cure, and the cure is a proactive prayer. Pro is your attention, acting upon your attention, and the words that are naturally tuned in, that have been here, always are here, and have never gone anywhere. The word family, the whole planet can say now. The word freedom, the whole planet can say. Respect, love, brotherhood, Garden Eden, and eternal life. Go into that mantra and prove me wrong. 7 billion of us set free in the Garden Eden with the gift of eagles without feathers, the gift of dolphins without fins. No joke. We are in a liquid hologram. These are liquid laptops. The power of the word literally creates every seeing effect. When we believe that's a rope, we get a rope. Literally, it's all about the word. I'm not here to say anything bad about anyone, thank you. I have an arsehole. I need to look after Obama. He's not a bad man. He was a little baby forced into a name, which is no more than a cymatic code of symbols to create who we are and to lock us into this IOU. Set yourself free. You're the child of the Creator. Is the Father Creator and the Mother Earth, do you come from these? Then we're the same family. And if you can comprehend the Creator makes everything, then who speaks? If we are the children of the Creator, we are not humans. We are not males and females. I'm half my dad and half my mum. We are the literal effect of the word of the Creator. And here we are. And the simplest thing is, do you know the words you speak, or were they just programmed into you through school, which is a military tool? No one's bad, it's just time to get real. Jala, which is Yungo for love. Aloha.